Number 5.
10-4, they're approaching me in the driveway. Hey, what's going on with the baby? Okay, let me see. Okay, calm down. Let me see the baby. Hold on, let me see. Okay, hold on. Let me see the baby.
You please.
Hold on.
Oh, please. Where's the baby?
Hold on. Let me see the baby. He's still blinking. He's blinking. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Yes, there you go. Okay. He's crying. Okay? He's crying. Hey, it's okay. He's crying. He's crying. He's okay. He's crying. David 10. Baby's crying. You okay? Okay. Yep. She? Yeah, she's breathing. She was crying a minute ago. Okay? Alright. Okay, yep, she's okay. Alright. Yep, I can feel she's got a pulse and she's breathing, okay?
Yeah, she's fine.
Yep. Okay. She's okay. Alright.
I'm sure there are some of you that have been in this situation before, but definitely you can hear in their voice that this is very traumatic for them. But the officer was able to revive the child and make sure the pulse is going and make sure they're breathing. And that is how it's done. So bravo to that officer. Number 4.
See a toddler in the middle of the highway was just awful. Because that is a high-risk situation.
She spotted the boy's father trying to stop traffic after he saw his 2-year-old son run across the busy highway in the middle of rush hour traffic. He was walking back home along the highway when this all happened.
Mode of right and wrong and what you do just set in and took over.
Bailey immediately pulled over and called 911, and minutes later saw the boy fall into the canal.
Get out of my truck. I look to the left, line of cars just to make sure I'm not going to get hit, and I look up and that little guy's at the canal and he just drops in.
She ran across the highway and jumped into the water.
And I run up to the canal and I'm talking to dispatch this whole time and I said, I'm at the water and I don't see him. And about 15, 20 feet down, I'm like, oh my God, he's in the water. He's trying to swim.
Minutes later, she was able to get to him and pull him out.
I swam about 30 feet, and once I got him, I just stood there in the water. Just stood there and held him because I needed him to know he is safe.
Redmond police say the boy was being babysat by his grandmother at a home nearby. They say she didn't realize her grandson was missing. She was cited for second-degree child neglect.
I just really wonder how this even happens. Good that they got charged with neglect, and it's great that she was there, like a true angel really, to save that child from the water. That's really outrageous that this even happened in the first place. Number 3.
There's nothing I can say to really make them understand how thankful I am, but
for James Verdugo, the bond he shares with his dog Samson goes beyond a man and his best friend.
Might just be an animal to a lot of people, but to me, he's everything.
For 10 years, the English Bulldog has been by his side. The veteran says he suffers PTSD after serving several years in the Army and taking part in Operation Iraqi Freedom. Samson serves as his emotional support.
I don't want to imagine life without Samson and having the support of him throughout everything I've been through.
Even after losing his home 4th of July weekend, Verdugo says he's filled with gratitude after firefighters pulled his pup to safety. As flames tore through the Southeast Fresno home, it was firefighter specialist Abel Steele that found Samson hiding behind a closet door.
Some of the ceiling fell and it scared him back to his corner.
Aiding in a search of the home was firefighter Rob Lee, who said he was inspired to join the department when firefighters saved his dog from a fire that destroyed his home 21 years prior to the day.
See him breathing and happy, and to be back with his owner, that's what really brings it full circle.
Sampson spent more than 48 hours on oxygen at 24/7 Pet Vet, making this reunion possible. Even with the military discount the vet offered, Sampson's hospital bill surpassed $8,000. The community rallying behind him. A GoFundMe page is already more than halfway to meeting its goal.
His career has a lot of great moments and a lot of bad moments that we see all of it. So just to see this, have a bit of positivity, pretty cool.
I would agree that it is very cool. Great job on them for being able to save the dog and reunite it with its owner. I wouldn't imagine what that would be like to be in a fire and lose my dog. So good job on the firefighters there. Number 2.
It's terrifying to see something like that. It's pretty horrific, especially someone you love.
My mom burst into my room and she's all frantic, and she said come here, I think Marty's having another heart attack.
I got him out of the bed, onto the floor, and started with compressions.
Those compressions get you really tired really fast, and I guess the adrenaline is going through you. You can just go a lot longer doing them.
I look at Marty as a miracle, and every second is a true gift that I get to spend with him.
We've been involved in many occasions to use it and save lives with it.
CPR and AED saves lives, and it saved my life twice. My wife Nancy and my children Liliana and Harrison are truly angels. That night they were angels. Nancy's been my angel twice, and I can't tell you how blessed I am to have them in my lives.
This guy's time on this earth is not done yet. He must have a lot to do still to survive that many heart attacks. That's absolutely insane, but very intriguing indeed. Thank you for making it to number 1.
I keep saying all morning that Hillary Engel is just the prime example of a good human being, and here is why that is.
So this is a hydration pack, and this little guy is a nutrient supplement.
Well, that hydration pack and nutrient supplement aren't for herself.
I just got tired of driving past people and not having anything to give. I keep them in my car, and as I'm driving around town, if I see someone who needs something, I'll pull over and I'll hand them a bag. Water bottles, socks. I've put some disposable masks in there.
Those bags also contain items such as dog food and feminine products.
Now Hillary's just doing this as a simple random act of kindness during her free time, but she's also the band director here at Saguaro High School, where the idea stemmed from a few months back, her doing a project with her students.
She has a very big heart, and I think that reflects daily on her job as a teacher. She's always thinking about her students. Day and night, she doesn't stop.
News 4 Tucson reported just back in January 2020 that according to a point-in-time count conducted by the city of Tucson and Pima County in 2019, there were 361 individuals sleeping on the streets, with more than double that number sleeping in shelters.
Now more than ever, I think we need to focus on community and what we can do for each other. And so, if it's as little as taking someone's shopping cart back when you're at the grocery store, then do it.
I couldn't agree with you more. That's exactly why the world needs more people just like you out there that are really trying to make a change and make the world a better place. Thanks for watching Motivate. Be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more positive content.